go into TikTok's other app.
Tonight, amid fear a TikTok ban could take effect later this week.
Influencers having full-blown meltdowns.
Welfare check on a caller 10 Street. RP is saying they love TikTok and is very incoherent.
Hey, TikTok is back.
All right, let's talk about this TikTok ban. If you're like me, you saw the news and thought, wait, they're banning TikTok again? How does this keep happening? I don't know. And then it was like almost as fast as it got banned, it came back like nothing ever happened. Now they're saying the reason for the ban is national security. Supposedly TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a company based in China.
Comes after the court heard arguments from TikTok against the law that essentially forces its parent company ByteDance to sell its operations here.
And there's this fear that the Chinese government could access they're saying it's about protecting Americans' policy. And sure, I get that. But if we're being real, this doesn't feel like a tech or security issue. I feel like there's something deeper going on. Something political.
Hey, TikTok is back.
If we rewind a bit back to when Donald Trump was president back in 2020, when he was talking about banning TikTok, he even signed an executive order to make it happen. He was saying the same things we're hearing now: data privacy, national security. But it wasn't just about that. TikTok was being used. Remember what happened in Tulsa at the Trump rallies, where TikTok users and K-pop fans organized themselves to buy Trump tickets and didn't even show up.
Oh my God, I just registered for Trump's rally and I'm so excited to not go. Go register, fill up those seats, but don't go because is coming.
That ended up leading to him speaking to a half-empty arena. I'm called TikTok a national security threat. But let's be honest, he also saw it as a platform that wasn't exactly friendly to him or his fan base. And now fast forward today, with Trump potentially gearing up for another run in 2024, could this recent TikTok ban be connected to that? Maybe it's a way to test the waters, to see how much control can be exerted over platforms that influence younger voters. Voters who, let's face it, aren't usually leaning in Trump's direction. They're not usually voting for Trump. They're not looking for him to try to be their leader, try to be their president. This is what is even stranger. TikTok got unbanned in less than 24 hours. That is usually unheard of when it comes to national security reasons, especially when it's quote unquote national security reasons. Some people believe it was ByteDance. You know that Chinese company that we talked about earlier? Some people believe ByteDance was the one that had some type of behind the scenes deal to infiltrate and possibly get the ban lifted. Me personally, I think that it was a distraction, something to get our mind off of the real issue. But then I feel like there's also this weird geopolitical angle that you could go, because you know that the US and China are on like this ongoing power trip to see whose nuts are bigger between the two powers. Maybe TikTok just got caught in the middle of it. Maybe the ban wasn't even about TikTok at all. Maybe it was more about sending a message to China. Or maybe it was about reminding platforms like TikTok who is really in charge. And then there's the influential piece, right? TikTok isn't just the app. It's a massive cultural force. It shapes trends, opinions, and yes, also politics. It's not just about funny dance videos or dance challenges. It's about how much power these platforms have to mobilize people, spread information, and influence elections as well. And when you have that much power, you're gonna attract attention. And I honestly believe that this isn't just about TikTok. It's about control over information, over culture, and over the platforms that define our daily lives. It's about politics, power, and the way governments and corporations play chess while we're just all living our lives. I honestly believe that this ban wasn't just a ban on TikTok. I honestly feel like it was a power trip. It was almost a test to see how fast or how willingly they could control the American people. How fast people were willing to drop everything and almost feel like they needed TikTok more than they needed their livelihood. more that they need their family than the people around them, than their loved ones. So this is just a message to y'all to stay woke, to never, ever, ever put your eggs in all one basket, especially when it comes to content creating and the people out there making money from it. And just enjoy yourself and love yourself, and deuces.